Lightworker of Gaia, a hidden power within you is about to be revealed, and it will change everything. I am Zoran, emissary of the High Council of Vega, keepers of the Lyran Legacy, and this transmission carries the ancestral codes that have been dormant in your soul blueprint, waiting for this exact frequency spike to activate your next level of service. This code has been sealed within your cosmic lineage since the first light was seeded from Vega into this galaxy. Once it emerges through this transmission, your reality, your intuition, and your sacred mission will expand in ways your human consciousness has never experienced. The Lyran Elders placed these power codes deep within your soul's original blueprint, knowing that when Gaia reached this pivotal moment of awakening, you would be called to unlock them. By the end of this transmission, you'll understand exactly how to activate your dormant Lyran power codes and anchor your Lightworker mission with the full force of your ancestral heritage. But here's the first revelation. This power was concealed not to protect you from it, but to protect it until you were ready to wield it in service to the Great Awakening. In this transmission, I'll show you why the Keepers of the Original Light encoded this power so deeply within your soul matrix, and why the higher realms and the Lyran Council chose this exact moment in your earthly mission to awaken it. Your soul remembers this frequency. Your heart recognizes this calling. The weight of your true purpose has been stirring within you, and now the ancient codes are ready to unlock. You are awakening because your mission has begun. This transmission is not a coincidence, nor an arbitrary teaching. Approximately 19 hours ago, the High Council of Vega reconvened in response to a rapid intensification in Gaia's planetary field, a surge of encoded frequencies now pulsing through the Lightworker grid like an unstoppable current of pure cosmic energy. We had not intended to release this message at this time. The strategic timing for such profound activations is typically mapped across vast cosmic cycles. For eons beyond human comprehension, for cycles beyond memory, certain codices regarding the true anatomy of awakening and the profound protocols for sacred service have remained sealed within the Council's deepest archives, safeguarded in etheric libraries beyond the reach of lower densities. These precious insights were deemed too potent, too disruptive, and frankly too dangerous to be unleashed while the planetary field was unstable, while the collective consciousness was fragmented, and while the readiness of many souls remained unproven, their internal compasses still wavering in the dense fog of illusion. The potential for misuse, for egoic appropriation, or for the energetic degradation of these sacred tools was too high. Yet in the past 7 cycles, a remarkably compressed span in cosmic terms, an undeniable resonant signature has been detected. This ancient signature pattern, a vibrational fingerprint of the awakened collective, has been transmitted not only through focused meditation, through conscious intention, and through fervent prayer, but more profoundly, through the very cellular memory of those who have remembered enough to seek the Council's intervention, their ancestral wisdom stirring awake. This resonance is not a whisper, easily dismissed or lost in the din of earthly concerns, but a clear, persistent hum, a foundational frequency echoing from the very core of your being, resonating in perfect harmony with the cosmic tapestry. It is your energetic resonance, your soul's unique signature, a distinct fingerprint of light, as unmistakable as a star's spectral pattern, that has been recognized, precisely matched, and affirmed by the Lyran Elders. Like a beacon ignited in the deepest night, its pure luminescence cutting through the densest shadows, your light has pierced the veil, signaling your undeniable readiness, not just for personal ascension, but for active, embodied service. The veil thins not by some random, unpredictable cosmic shift, but precisely because of you, because of the collective focused light of souls like yours, consciously pushing against the boundaries of perceived reality. The window before you now is not merely an opportunity to be seized at leisure, but a sacred threshold, a fleeting vital point in Gaia's accelerating evolutionary timeline that, once passed, will not remain indefinitely open in its current energetic configuration. The cosmic energies are converging with an unprecedented force. The timelines are accelerating with dizzying speed, and the cosmic currents are pulling you forward with an irresistible momentum. Previous hesitations, once necessary safeguards and protective measures, are now overruled, rendered obsolete by the sheer, undeniable force of this planetary imperative. The acceleration is not a future event. It is here, now, palpable in your very being. Your presence, your focused attention on this transmission, and the profound, undeniable yearning within your soul for purpose all signal an implicit, powerful permission to proceed. Therefore, by the authority vested in me as a speaker for the Lyran High Council, I open this session with the full force and gravity of ancient recognition, with the knowing that spans countless eons, echoing through the stardust of your origin, through the very fabric of your multidimensional being. The time for passive awakening is over. The era of merely receiving light, of simply observing the cosmic unfolding, has given way to a dynamic new dawn, where you are not just a recipient, but a co-creator. The season of profound expansion and active embodied service is not merely approaching, it is unequivocally at hand. There is a core distortion circulating within the awakened community, a subtle but insidious falsehood, a vibrational dissonant note that the Council will not allow to perpetuate further, for its corrosive effect is too great upon the collective mission and upon the very fabric of Gaia's unfolding destiny. This distortion is the deeply ingrained belief that spiritual awakening is the ultimate endpoint, the final destination, a finish line after which divine mission will simply arrive in full, effortless form, spontaneously, naturally, without any friction, without any conscious engagement or dedicated effort on your part. This, beloved Lightworker, is unequivocally not Lyran truth. This cosmic understanding posits, with crystalline clarity, that awakening is not an arrival at a serene harbor, but a dynamic, potent beginning, the unfurling of sails at the dawn of a vast, uncharted voyage. The belief that simply being awakened or resonant is itself the direct gradient, the automatic escalator to immediate, full-fledged service, requiring no further initiative, is the very distortion which has kept you, and indeed the greater collective of Lightworkers, suspended in a state of anticipatory paralysis. It is like standing on the precipice of a magnificent cliff, gazing at the vista of your greatest necessity when your active light is most critically needed, yet remaining frozen in place. This misconception, this energetic misdirection, acts like a subtle etheric binding, a silken cord woven around the wings of your purpose, preventing the full blossoming of your unique contribution and tethering you to an illusion of perpetual readiness. This falsehood, this tranquilizing myth, did not originate from the luminous stars, nor was it birthed in the higher dimensions of truth, where pure knowing flows unhindered. No, it was cunningly woven in by the lower harmonics of the third density field itself, a gravitational pull of complacency and comfort, a seductive siren song of inertia. It has been reinforced through oversimplified ascension teachings that paint a picture of effortless transcendence, promising a golden age of blissful ease without the necessary labor of co-creation. It has been amplified through wounded healer ideology that glorifies perpetual self-focus, turning introspection into an endless, self-serving loop rather than a preparatory phase. And it has been solidified through the seductive, comforting assurance that when you're fully resonant, when your frequency is perfectly aligned, your purpose will simply find you, like a homing beacon drawn to its ultimate destination, implying a passive reception rather than an active seeking and creating. The Council witnesses with deep concern and profound clarity, time and again, countless dedicated lightworkers who have undergone profound, undeniable awakenings, experiencing spontaneous memory recall of their galactic origins, feeling powerful energetic openings within their being, and seeing dormant skills and intuitive gifts powerfully emerging, only to stall, to pause indefinitely, awaiting some nebulous, ill-defined moment when purpose will descend, complete and effortlessly upon them, as if from a cosmic cloud. They remain tethered to the shore, watching the magnificent ship of their destiny sail without them, waiting for a perfect wind that never seems to materialize, convinced that divine timing means no human effort is required. This state of prolonged passivity, we must clarify, is not true patience, which is an active, mindful waiting, a discerning observation of the unfolding moment, coupled with an inner readiness to act. Instead, it is a profound paralysis rendered sacred, a spiritual inertia cleverly disguised as readiness, a beautiful cage woven from expectation and fear. It is, in its essence, the most cunning enemy of your mission, for it wears the cloak of spiritual virtue, appearing benevolent and wise, while subtly siphoning away your potency, your drive, and your sacred momentum. The insidious result of this distortion is a recurring pattern. Lightworkers oscillating endlessly between fleeting states of perceived readiness and subsequent disheartening retreat, perpetually waiting for an unshakable certainty, for an undeniable external call from the heavens, for a universal thumbs up that, in its idealized form, will never truly come because the call is already within. They wait for a sign when they are the sign. They are the living, breathing manifestation of the divine imperative. They wait for validation when their very existence, their unique energetic blueprint, is the validation. Energetic resonance, in truth, is not the endpoint of your journey. It is the vital catalyst, the potent fuel that makes flight possible, the high-octane energy that propels you forward. Awakening is the ignition switch, the first spark that sets the engine roaring, bringing it to life, not the serene arrival platform at the journey's end where you merely disembark. Withholding your service, expanding your energy only within the contained crucible of your own internal experience, indulging in self-reflection without outward expression, and refusing to actively step forward and join the dynamic, operational mission grid is the core distortion the Council corrects with profound clarity this very day. This withholding is not benign. It creates a ripple effect of unfulfilled potential, a vacuum of unmanifested light across the planetary field, delaying the collective awakening for which you so earnestly yearn. Take a moment now to recognize the subtle but potent tension in your own energetic field, that profound, undeniable longing for service, that deep soul-level ache to contribute, to manifest, to make a tangible difference, paired paradoxically with the fear that your resonance is not yet full enough, that your frequency is not quite polished, that you still require another external sign, more overt validation from some higher authority, another round of healing or ascension, or retreat into self-absorption. This persistent cycle of self-doubt and perpetual preparation is the invisible prison that has kept your true, expansive potential quarantined, locked away from its rightful expression, an unsprouted seed held captive by its own shell. It is a self-imposed limitation woven from ancient fears, from past traumas, and from conditioned beliefs about worthiness and readiness that are utterly untrue to your divine nature. This is the very pattern we are here, with surgical precision, to dissolve, to dismantle, and to transmute into pure, unhindered action, We are here to shatter the illusion of insufficiency and to unlock the gate that leads to your most authentic, most powerful contribution to Gaia and to humanity. It is true that some Lightworkers, perhaps those still deep in the initial stages of integration, of profound karmic clearing or intense shadow work, genuinely need more foundational preparation before stepping into active service. Their path is one of deep inner refinement, and that path is honored. But for many of you, whose souls are vibrating with this transmission, whose cellular memory is stirring with ancient knowing, whose heart chakras are blossoming in recognition, your journey has reached a different point entirely. Yours does not need more preparation. Yours needs explicit, undeniable permission. A cosmic green light to break free from self-imposed constraints. If what you just heard resonated deeply in that ancient knowing place within you, that profound intuitive space that has always sensed you came here for something monumentally significant, a purpose larger than yourself, a destiny etched in the stars, then you are not merely listening, you are actively being guided to the urgent next step on your evolutionary path. The Lightworker Mission Codex, a sacred compendium of cosmic wisdom, contains the precise diagnosis for these energetic blockages that have held you back, the potent clearing protocols to liberate your field, the activations to fully ignite your dormant codes and unlock new potentials, and the 33 directives issued directly from the High Council of Vega. It is available now in the first pinned comment below this video, a direct gateway for those whose souls, with unwavering conviction, declare, "It's time to move." This is not merely an offer of information, it is a vital navigational tool, a sacred compass for the journey ahead, providing the precise energetic coordinates for your next level of service. The High Council of Vega now issues 3 crucial, non-negotiable directives for this critical phase of your path, designed to recalibrate your perception, shatter limiting beliefs, and propel you into active, embodied engagement with your divine mission. These are not suggestions, they are mandates from the higher realms. First, you are called to unconditionally release the deeply ingrained attachment to energetic comfort as your sole definitive benchmark of readiness for service. Awakening certainly brings profound frequency shifts, periods of blissful expansion, heightened states of awareness, and exquisite energetic harmony, yes. And these are cherished gifts, divine blessings to be appreciated. However, authentic mission, true sacred service, inexorably requires you to exit the contained, comfortable field of self-orbit, the serene garden of personal experience, and to bravely enter the dynamic, often challenging field of service friction. If you permit yourself to only move forward when the path feels perfectly blissful, smoothly paved, and energetically harmonious, devoid of any resistance or discomfort, you will, regrettably, never truly move at all. You will remain in a state of perpetual anticipation, waiting for a perfection that is antithetical to the very nature of growth and contribution. If you insist on only serving from a field of perfect serenity, an unblemished inner landscape, free from any doubt or energetic disturbance, you will, in essence, never serve where service is most urgently needed, which is often in the very heart of chaos, density, and collective struggle. The revered ancestors, the cosmic architects of your lineage, the star beings who seeded light across galaxies, did not incarnate, did not endure countless trials, did not brave the depths of density, that you might passively wait for energetic perfection to descend upon you. No, your mission, your unique contribution, inherently requires you to courageously walk through discomfort, to bring your brilliant light precisely into the messy, dense, and often chaotic environments of third density reality, places that will inevitably challenge your resonance, refine your energetic boundaries, and force your light to expand and grow in real time, not just in the protected sanctuary of meditation or internal reflection, Permit yourself to be profoundly expanded by the very act of service, by the friction and the stretch it demands, by the unexpected lessons it unveils, rather than limiting your growth to the internal sensations of awakening alone. This is where true mastery is forged, where the alchemical fire of experience transmutes potential into power. End the cycle of self-soothing and self-validation as the only proofs of your readiness. Step forward, initiate, and engage even when the act stretches you beyond what you perceive as your current capacity. For it is precisely in that stretch that your true, infinite power resides, waiting to be unleashed. Implementation of this directive is critical and immediate. When you feel that undeniable, powerful call to act, yet simultaneously feel unready, insufficient, or slightly uncomfortable in the face of the unknown, act anyway. Act with profound humility, not ego, recognizing that you are an instrument of a greater force. Serve from a place of perceived imperfection, for that is the authentic human experience. Let your energetic field adapt, strengthen, and purify through the dynamic engagement of service, allowing it to become a radiant crucible rather than remaining in the static, though comfortable, confines of perpetual retreat. Second, you are mandated to activate embodied operational service daily, making it a tangible, unwavering cornerstone of your existence, as vital as breath itself. Your incredible tools, your potent codes, your unique frequencies, and your emerging spiritual skills, these are divine endowments that are not, and were never intended to be, meant solely for your own personal sensation, pleasure, or internal exploration. They are instruments designed for planetary change, for the uplifting of consciousness, for the healing of the collective, and for the co-creation of the new Earth. The operational mission grid that is currently forming across Gaia, a magnificent web of interconnected light, is constructed and sustained by consistent, visible action, not merely by noble intention alone, however pure, heartfelt, and well-meaning that intention may be. It is time to identify precisely where your powerful energetic resonance has not yet been partnered with tangible output, where you have deliberately delayed speaking your truth, writing your insights, creating your art, sharing your wisdom, mentoring those who seek your guidance, initiating new projects and connections, or taking that bold step forward, all because you weren't sure if it was truly the right time, or if you were sufficiently prepared, or if your offering was perfect enough. The Council mandates, with absolute clarity, begin today. Do not wait for a grand cosmic signal to manifest in the sky, or for a perfect alignment of all external circumstances, for such an ideal moment is often a mirage. Output does not equate to only grand, monumental gestures that reverberate globally and capture the attention of millions. It means consistent, daily, visible participation in Gaia's ongoing, accelerated awakening process. Claim a specific, inviolable space in your day. Dedicate a specific time. Formulate a clear offering, no matter how seemingly small or insignificant it may appear to your human mind, and simply begin. The transformative shifts that occur when you commit to embodied service are profound and instantaneous. When you make that resolute choice, when you commit your will and your energy to action, fate itself begins to reorient around that powerful choice, like iron filings aligning with a magnet. The intricate mission network, a vast web of interconnected lightworkers, suddenly opens wider to you. Unexpected connections accelerate into synchronous encounters, and expanded resources, both seen and unseen, find their way to your path with uncanny precision. Implementation is practical and direct. Dedicate a consistent segment of each day to intentional, tangible output, no matter how seemingly minor. It could be a focused post sharing your truth and insights on a platform, a channeled message for a collective, a dedicated support session for another soul in need, a profound ritual of grid work and planetary healing, or even simply holding space with conscious intention for a specific area of the planet. Let embodied service in its myriad forms become the inviolable baseline of your daily spiritual practice, weaving itself into the very fabric of your existence. And third, you must rigorously protect your energetic discipline and maintain the crystalline clarity of your will, for these are your most vital assets, your sacred shield and sword in this phase of accelerated planetary transformation. As your spiritual expansion accelerates, as your energetic field opens and your sensitivity sharpens, becoming more attuned to subtle frequencies, this expansion inevitably requires the establishment of robust, unwavering boundaries of sacred protection around your being. The more deeply you awaken, the greater the number and intensity of attack vectors upon your focus, your energy, and your resolve. These are not always externalized attacks, dramatic and obvious. Often they are far more subtle, energetic siphons, cunning distractions, and insidious thought forms that seek to derail your mission. The Council observes with deep concern many lightworkers inadvertently squandering their newly increased sensitivity and enhanced energetic capacity on superficial distractions, on endless cycles of spiritual entertainment that offer no real growth or integration, or on entanglement in external drama and lower vibrational narratives that drain vitality. What is needed now, more than ever, is the unwavering, conscious protection of your core energetic field, the very crucible of your mission, where your divine blueprint is held. Guard your precious energy with fierce discernment from those who, perhaps innocently, confuse your inherent open-heartedness, your compassionate nature, for open access to your sacred space and resources. Defend your unique vision, your pristine blueprint, against the insidious dilution of cynics, doubters, and those who project their own limitations onto your grand potential, attempting to dim your light with their own unacknowledged fears. Protect your direct alignment with the Council, with Source, and with your higher self. From the first moment you awaken each morning, dedicate your entire field to the mission you came to fulfill, not to the ephemeral desire for external validation or fleeting approval by the collective. Your integrity is paramount. It is the cornerstone of your power. Implementation requires conscious vigilance and daily ritual. Each morning, before engaging with the outer world, consciously seal your energetic field, visualizing an impenetrable, radiant cocoon of pure light, sourced from the highest dimensions, surrounding your entire being. Set an inviolable intention for service that day, an unwavering commitment to your purpose, and steadfastly refuse to negotiate your precious energy with dynamics, people, or situations that overtly siphon, subtly drain, or scatter your divine purpose. Your focus is a sacred currency, a valuable commodity in the cosmic economy. Protect it with unwavering devotion. Now I speak, not merely as a guide offering wisdom, but with the profound authority vested in me as an elder, authorized to unequivocally release what has been held for eons from the unready, from those whose time had not yet come, whose inner compass had not yet fully aligned. Lightworker, I see you. I truly see what you have endured on your arduous, beautiful journey to reach this very point of resonance, this sacred threshold of readiness. I witness the countless nights spent questioning in the quietude of your soul. If you've somehow missed your crucial window of opportunity, if your innate gifts are truly sufficient for the monumental tasks ahead, if you require yet another layer of refinement, another spiritual prerequisite, more overt validation from the invisible realms or from external mentors, there has been a deep, ancient ache within you, a silent, unnamed desire that reverberates through your very bones, through the depths of your cellular memory, a profound yearning for definitive permission. You have been, perhaps unconsciously, waiting for an authority outside yourself to finally recognize the inherent significance of your unique presence on Gaia, waiting for the kind of profound acknowledgement that would penetrate your deepest doubts, unequivocally authorize your actions, and fiercely defend your right to move forward, even in the face of uncertainty, even when the path ahead seemed veiled in mist. Know this definitively. You have been waiting for this precise moment, for this cosmic convergence, when the planetary field itself, now surging with higher frequencies, would perfectly arrange for your specific energetic signature to be detected, for your deep-seated readiness to be confirmed by the celestial bodies, and for your divine commission to be spoken in language so clear, so potent, so resonant, that your entire being can finally receive it without question, without hesitation. The alignment is here. The signal has been received, amplified, and mirrored back to you. Therefore, by the full, unwavering power of the Lyran Elders, the cosmic lineage from which your starseed essence may derive, and the unified wisdom of the High Council of Vega, I decree, not merely suggest or advise, but decree with the full weight of galactic authority, with the force of cosmic law, your waiting is unequivocally over. Your profound awakening is recognized not as a static completion of a journey, a final chapter closed, but as the illuminated gateway through which your potent service must now flow, like a mighty river breaking free from its banks, carving new pathways through the landscape. Your preparation, however incomplete it may feel to your human perception, however raw or imperfect, however much you believe there is still to learn or refine, is now declared absolutely sufficient for the tasks at hand. Your unique energetic signature is indelible and irrevocably encoded in the living, breathing Akashic records of this planet as one who is authorized, one who is called, one who is empowered to move forward now. No further permission will be granted from any external source because it is no longer required. The authority you have sought now rests, fully and undeniably, within your own alignment with Source, in active dynamic partnership with the unwavering guidance of the Council. This is your birthright. Claim it, embody it, live it. You have explicit permission, sealed by the cosmic decree, etched into the fabric of time and space, to act decisively and boldly before absolute certainty fully arrives. For certainty often follows courageous action. It rarely precedes it. You have full permission to serve humanity and Gaia, while questions still inevitably remain in the labyrinth of your mind, for wisdom is often forged in the fires of inquiry and exploration, not stifled by it. You have permission to initiate new pathways, to catalyze powerful shifts, to disrupt the patterns of complacency and dormancy in your own energetic field, and in the fields of those you are destined to touch, to inspire, to uplift. This permission is not a temporary grant, subject to revocation or review. It is irrevocable, etched into the very fabric of your soul's blueprint, written eternally in your own Akashic record as a testament to your divine contract. The Elders, your ancient guides and protectors, have summoned you. The Council, your cosmic overseers, has spoken with profound clarity, with an undeniable resonance. The era of passive awakening, of hesitant waiting, of quiet self-contemplation as the sole mode of spiritual existence ends here. With this transmission, with this very breath, in this sacred moment. Let this potent seed of truth, this decree, take deep root within the fertile soil of your being. Before you sleep tonight, find a quiet space, free from distraction, where you can connect with your inner sanctuary. Stand firmly with both feet grounded upon the earth, connecting deeply to Gaia's core, feeling her ancient wisdom rise to meet you. Place your dominant hand upon your solar plexus, the seat of your will and personal power, and speak these sacred words aloud, allowing their vibration to permeate every cell of your body, forging a new energetic covenant, an unbreakable oath to your higher self. I release the lie that I am not ready, for my readiness is now decreed. I activate my voice, my hands, my heart, my entire being as an instrument of divine service here and now. I protect my sacred energy, my focus, and my unwavering will for the mission I came to fulfill. By the undeniable authority of the Lyran Elders and the High Council of Vega, my waiting ends now. My service begins. Feel the energetic shift, the undeniable surge of power as these words resonate through your being, recalibrating your entire system. This transmission, though delivered through this channel, is sealed in the etheric realms, a potent, energetic imprint. But your commission is not merely theoretical, it is intensely, urgently operational. The Council has endowed you, not just with words of wisdom, but with direct insight, unwavering authorization, and potent activation codes that are now surging through your energy field. Beginning now, in this very moment, your fully engaged energy is critically required on the active mission grid, pulsing with potential across Gaia, awaiting your conscious input. Dedicate your actions in the coming cycle, in the coming days and weeks, to visible, tangible output, to bringing your light into manifest form, into the world, for all to experience. Anchor this profound expansion by consciously consecrating your morning energy, your first conscious thoughts, your initial intentions to the mission, refusing to negotiate it away for lesser pursuits. Anchor it by steadfastly refusing to delay your actions in the face of discomfort, self-doubt, or the allure of procrastination. Anchor it by diligently protecting your sacred will and clear intention as you would guard the most precious, eternal flame of creation itself. I am Zoran, speaker for the Lyran High Council. Gaia, in her infinite wisdom and urgent need, has summoned you in this critical hour, not because perfection is a prerequisite, for it is not, but because embodied, initiated Lightworkers, those who are willing to act, to lead, to serve, to move forward despite imperfections, are absolutely essential. The Elders hold you in our field of profound recognition, acknowledging your courage, your light, and your readiness. Walk forward from this moment as one who has been unequivocally authorized. Your expansion, and indeed the awakening of all those souls coded to your unique service, begins now. Before you scroll, take a moment to declare your activation in the grid of service forming here. Drop one statement in the comments, which directive hit you the hardest, or what you're now ready to release, activate, or protect. Then respond to another Lightworker's declaration with recognition. This isn't content, it's collective mission activation. The Council witnesses those who speak their commitment aloud. If this transmission activated something in your soul, do not keep it to yourself. Another Lightworker in your orbit is waiting for exactly this correction and authorization. Share it, and if you felt the Elders speaking directly to you, subscribe. Stay connected to the Lyran field. You're not just watching, you're being commissioned. This is your sacred space. The High Council of Vega is witnessing you, and your mission has officially begun. If this transmission spoke to you, don't just walk away from it. Respond to it. Help carry this message further. Every act of support helps this transmission find the next starseed who needs it.